For 730 days, I've been waiting for a yes. 2 years of unemployment, 2 years of not applicable in your region, or we have closed for hiring, or something like that, or just one of those feelings when you get to the apply button and you know there are 300 or 400 applications besides yours. But when you're a husband and a father of three, waiting isn't a financial strategy. The math doesn't care that AI is taking away some jobs. It doesn't care that the global economy is tanking. It doesn't care that you need to be within that city in order to help take care of a child who is recovering from leukemia. He's doing far much better. We're thankful for that. But the math just doesn't care. So I stopped waiting for someone to hire me. I decided to hire myself. Here's the backstory. I lost my job 2 years ago and worked with a friend for a while in his consulting firm before our son got sick and things just went south after that. So I've done it all to keep us afloat. I have sold beef, I've sold pork, I've sold goat meat, I've sold chickens. I've taken any gig that would come along for us to get money for the family. And I learned exactly how to make money offline as well as what not to do, not to lose it. Okay. And all the while still applying for jobs in the corporate workspace. But the corporate dream was still out there, still out of reach. That's when I realized that I was sitting on something that was valuable, a gold mine, and that something is my experience. Not necessarily the things that I was doing professionally, like my work, but there are other things that I, as a person, am good at and they are valuable to other people. This time I had found a mentor who helped me to see the importance of experiences that we go through, the life that we live, the valuable ups and downs that we get, and how to turn them into something that you can sell. And she demonstrated it, and she continues to demonstrate how she continues to find ways of making money. This is somebody who 10 years ago was sleeping on the airport floors, benches in San Francisco. Now she's a multi-millionaire, and it's very, very interesting. And she does that mostly with YouTube. So I decided to take my YouTube channel as a business, but a business needs to have a product or a service. It needs to solve a problem. So here's what I learned from her. Everyone has got their zone of genius, that place where they are able to walk somebody through a very difficult situation, but for them, because they've been there and they've survived it, they're just doing it like a duck swimming through water or water off a duck's back, whichever way you want it. So they're doing this thing. It's hard for everybody else, but for them, they just do it like that. Take my wife, for example. She is, I think, an expert meal planner, cook, and baker. She does these things off the top of her head and she comes up with some of the most amazing meals. That's her zone of genius, and that can be a business of doing a catering business or a baking business of helping young mothers with meal planning for their children's school. That's something that she can do. I have known quite a number of people who have developed businesses out of their pain points in their lives. That could mean the next $50 or extra $97 or extra $500, depending on what it is that you're offering and the difference it makes for your customers. So I learned to help people extract that value from their life experiences and craft a product or a service out of it. It could be an ebook, it could be a video, it could be a coaching program or something that you take to the market and people will pay you for because they've been praying for this answer. Anyways, I don't guess anymore that this works. I have tested it. That's how I came up with the product, the service that I'm offering right now. You can look at the link in the description. I've also tested it on our 21-year-old daughter. When she comes back from college, we talk about how she can launch the business. I have also done a live stream where people paid to come and learn this. No one has come back with any complaints, and that was last month. And so I decided I'm going to do this as a job. Every morning I start off with ideas, trying to figure out what videos I can make to connect with the people who need this service. And the beauty about YouTube is that when you put your video there, it will be there for a long time, bringing you clients long after you have done that video. So it's just smart, I think. I also still apply for the jobs. The hustle still has to go on. And in the afternoons and sometimes in the evenings, I have dedicated them to talking to people about this because some are interested, but maybe they still don't know me well enough. So I engage them, talking with them, and so on. So I know this works. There's a line forming right here. This might be a side hustle. If I get a job, I'll probably do the fulfillments in the weekend. There's all booking forms and all that to manage it. But if the corporate yes does not come, I still move on with this because I know that I'm helping people with very critical life decisions like career change, like how to make extra money from home, and all those kind of things. I have realized that I do not need to wait for permission to bring money for my family. Being out of a job does not mean you cannot work profitably. I'll say it again. Being out of a job does not mean you cannot do profitable work. And this is something that has just liberated me. If you are tired of the apply button and you're ready to see what your experience or your expertise might be worth, then click on the website below and send me a message. Let's talk back and forth and see if we can build something together because not everybody is ready. Not everybody needs it. There's coaching involved, there is work involved, there is accountability involved. Let's see if you are ready for this. If you want to see what this part of this process is like, then I want you to look at this video here. But as for me, I'm done waiting for a job. I'm building one instead. Peace to you.